Jeremy Mitchell and Matt Pierce at Grand Blanc High School West. Matt has volunteered to be the guinea pig for how to scan tests into Datawise. So every computer station has a library login. The best way to do this is to log in using that. So here it's hs_library01 and the password's library. And then every station has a binder for instructions if you get hung up, as well as an instruction sheet on the wall for how to scan. So we're going to do this in order. So it says the first thing to do is place Scantrons face down on scanner and open Remark. So Matt is now going to put his Scantrons in face down. And it doesn't matter if they're oriented top to bottom as long as the text is face down. And what's interesting is Matt actually had his students write their essays on the back, and that still is great and it won't affect anything. So Matt is now going to open the Remark software. Alright, and now it looks like an Access database has come up, so it says the next step is to click on Open Form Template, and he's going to do that right there. Sorry for the blurriness. I cleaned the lens and we're a little better now. So you're going to click New Answer Sheet 1.1, and then the next step is, it says on our thing, is to click on Easy Scan at the top of the screen. Since you logged into the library, it's already set up, so click Easy Scan. And when you do that, you'll get a message here, and it'll begin loading, and you'll see that your scanner will start sucking down the answer sheets. So I'm going to hit pause real quick and we'll come back. Matt's Scantron answer sheets have scanned all the way through, and he got, just like our instructions say, he got a message on the screen that says, would you like to continue scanning? And we definitely don't. We're done, so we can click no. Next step is to review data and make sure everything is all you're satisfied with your results. So he's going to click this bottom arrow and scan over because he's got a lot of answers and it exceeds beyond the responses. So Matt, go ahead and search from left to right to make sure that we don't have any multiple answers or blank answers. Alright, so you can see here that he doesn't have any errors, which is great. If you just were to click on, say, the certain box, you'd have like it'll be a green box that says MUTL, and see, he clicked here, it's the right answer. He can check and see here in the screen below that in fact the student did select B, just like it shows up in the window drop down. And if for some reason there was an error, you just click the drop down and you could choose the correct answer the student wanted. And then of course his test ended on question number 46, so everything beyond that should say blank. We're good. Now we can scroll back over. Our next step says to make sure that everything is labeled as Form ID 1. So scroll back all the way over to the right, Matt. Really, it'll always be set that way that you'll have it where it says Form 1 and you'll be just fine. We're satisfied with all our answers being fixed. Our next step will be to save the data as results in our thing. So if we click Save Data As, we'll get a pop-up window, and it's supposed to be in the scan folder, and it should already come up as scan and defaulted there, but if not, just look for the scan folder that's located in the D drive. And as you can see here, he's got it where it says results.mdb. As the district in Grand Blanc, we want everybody to save your data as results. So we're just constantly overwriting the file, so that way we don't have lots of different files floating around there to confuse people. So no matter who you are, no matter what grade level you are, always just click results and then click OK. And it'll say, do you want to overwrite it? It already exists. Then you say yes, overwrite. Yep, so once you've saved your data as results, go ahead and just minimize the Remark software, and you're going to open up Datawise. So again, just for your reference, if you go to the Grand Blanc School Fusion site, click the top menu bar, it says Datawise. Right there, click that, and it'll take you to the main homepage. Matt's already logged in. You should have already set up your user ID and password by now. And the next step is for Matt to click on Test Delivery, which he's already done and expanded, and then go down and click Scanning, and click Import Test Results next to Scanning. Excellent. And then you'll get a menu where in the middle it says you can import a file, so click Choose File. And it's not defaulted for him, but it normally will be. So if you again look in the scan folder for D drive, so he found the scan folder in the D drive, and you'll see that there's the results.mdb. That the icon is kind of a purplish color because it's an Access file, Microsoft Access. So he'll click Results because we overwrote the file, and the next step is to click Start Import. And as he does that, it'll continue to then pull in all the responses from students. Alright, and when they're done, you'll have a menu at the bottom that says, a button that says done. Click that. And you're all set. Your results have been imported. The next step is just to find your results and analyze your data. After Matt had clicked done, you can see that his test is already loaded there. It's a sociology test. So to find the results for that hour, the next step is come over here to the top right hand corner and click the hyperlink that says customize. And Matt's is already defaulted there, but if you choose the drop down at the top that says school, his already has Grambling High School listed, and when he clicks that, his department he could select, but really, if you click teacher, once he's selected his school, his name is popped up there because he's used it before, and now he can choose which hour it is. So class period, he just scanned his 4th period class, and now he's going to click at the bottom of the button that says work with these students now. Alright, so Matt is going to, he sees the test, he's going to choose the drop down, and he's going to pick the one that says view results by student. And when he does that, boom, he'll start to get his students, and he has already seen all of his students listed here. It has the points they earned in a raw score as well as the percentage, and he can easily just transfer those over to Synergy. One thing to point out is he has a student here that's listed that says NA. They haven't taken it yet. He can easily have that student take the Scantron later, the test on the Scantron later, and then come back over and repeat the process for just that one test, and it will still be imported into Datawise, and the results will be saved along with the other students, and he won't have different class data roaming around for every test. This concludes the video on how to scan tests with Remark and import them into Datawise.